Do you see the vicious cycle I am showcasing here? Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Alexis. I'm a personal trainer. I like shopping. I like my pets. Maya! Love you. Today we're gonna be doing another nutrition chat. This is technically part of the Build program, which is my free 12-week workout program that I have all here on YouTube. So if that sounds interesting to you, you can go to playlists, you'll see Build program, you'll see my face. I'm actually wearing this top in the intro. I'm just realizing. And you can get started there. But if you aren't doing the Build program, this video can still be very helpful to you. So let's get right into it. Today we're talking about reverse dieting, which I have made a video on in the past, which seemed to help a lot of you guys, but this is gonna be a little refresher. Reverse dieting is extremely important and I think something most people should do. I use it with almost every single one of my clients. So let's first do a little review of your metabolism and how it works. So your metabolism adapts to the signals you're giving it. It's not stagnant. Like people saying they're stuck with a slow metabolism. If you don't have a health condition that is causing you to have a slow metabolism, then you can remedy that situation. You can speed up your metabolism. And the way to do that is through reverse dieting. So your metabolism adapts, right? So let's say your metabolism standard is burning 2,000 calories a day. But let's say you go on a crash diet where you're only eating 1,200 calories a day. So you're eating way down here. Your body is gonna think you're starving, right? Because you're way under eating. So your metabolism's gonna be like, oh shit, we're in a famine, we're starving, we need to slow down because the signal she's giving us is that there's not enough food, so let's slow down. So your metabolism's gonna slow down to try to meet you where you're at. So your metabolism is slowing down, you're chronically under eating. You're eventually gonna hit a point where you're tired of severely under eating and you're gonna have a binge. You're gonna have a fuck it week where you eat like a normal human or eat higher calorie because your body's so starving. So now let's say your metabolism has slowed down to be burning like, I don't know, 1,500 calories a day. And then you, being starving, suddenly you're like, fuck it, and start eating 2,300 calories a day. Your metabolism's burning way down here, and now you're eating way up here. That is where a lot of fat gain can happen. That's where people will gain a lot of weight. That's why yo-yo dieting is so bad, because you're severely undereat where your metabolism slows down, but then you get into fuck it mode and you overeat, and then that's where you gain weight. So then you freak out and undereat, which lowers your metabolism again. Do you see the vicious cycle I am showcasing here? So instead, what I'd recommend, instead of doing that yo-yo thing for like your entire life, I recommend doing a reverse diet. Reverse dieting is just slowly increasing your calories over time, and you're doing it slowly to where your metabolism has time to catch up to the higher calories. As you increase, your metabolism will slowly increase with it. That's the general idea of reverse dieting. So you can go nice and slow. Fat gain should be minimal. There probably will be some, but it should be minimal. You should be able to gain muscle a lot more easily. That's the general idea. So what I want you to do is figure out where calories currently are. Track what you've eaten for the last week, or track what you eat this week. Eat how you normally have been eating, but track it. And see where your calories are at. Do you average around 1,300? Do you average around 1,600? Where are you averaging? And then if you realize after averaging it that you are under eating, you are eating pretty low calorie, I would say anything under 2,000 calories, you could benefit from a reverse diet. So if you do figure that out, then what we're gonna do is slowly increase your intake over time. Let's say you figure out you're eating an average of 1,400 calories, okay? First, you wanna make sure you're eating enough protein, so formulate your macros to be eating enough protein. Look at my macros 101 video, I'll link it below to figure out like how to do that. I go through step by step how to calculate them. And then your protein's gonna stay the same no matter what, so keep protein there. And what I want you to do is just bump up your carbs by 10 grams, bump up your fat by 5 grams, and keep it there for the next 2 weeks. Then in 2 weeks, bump up carbs again another 10 grams, bump up fat 5 grams. Stay there for a week or two. Take progress pictures. If you find that you're gaining weight quickly, just slow it down. Just increase every 2 weeks instead of every week and a half to 2 weeks, or do it every 2.5 weeks. You can go as slow as you want. Some people's bodies respond so well and their body's like, ooh, food. And they respond super well. I have a lot of clients that like we increase almost every week because their body is loving it and responding so well. Another thing you want to be doing alongside this is resistance training. That's why Build is a great program to utilize if you want to get into lifting and build muscle, because I start from square one. So while you're building up your calories, you can also be building up your strength and muscle through the Build program or any program of your choosing. So you want to be doing that too, because increasing your muscle mass in your body also helps your metabolism so much. Okay, the two best things you can do for your metabolism are to build muscle and increase your intake. Make sure you're also doing some kind of resistance training while doing this. And you can go as high as you want. That was a generalization. I reverse diet, everyone is different, but I reverse diet up to like 2,500, 2,600 calories most years whenever I go through my reverse diet. So just see how your body's responding. If you have specific questions about you can always message me on Instagram and I can try to give you generalized advice. Or if you want more guidance with this, you can also do macro coaching with me, which I'll put a link below. Baseline, make sure you're resistance training, figure out what your current intake is first, and then slowly increase your intake, bumping up calories every 1 to 2 weeks. Slower if necessary over the next few months. My reverse diets last like 6 or 7 months, and you can have a couple weeks where you pull back a little bit once you get super high calorie. You can watch my video on mini cuts if you want, but that's getting a little, that's like splitting hairs. So what I want you to really focus on over these next few weeks is slowly increasing your intake. Listen, it's gonna improve your quality of life so much. I know that sounds dramatic, but if you have been struggling with yo-yo dieting your whole life, like I was before I became a personal trainer and learned about all of this, you know that if it impacts your quality of life. You're eating low calorie, but you're not really losing weight, and you're like, what the fuck is the deal? And then you're like, fuck it, and then you eat normally, and then you gain weight, and you're like, god damn it. It's such a vicious cycle, and I'm trying to help you break out of it. This is the way to do it, in my professional opinion. So if you have any questions, if I stated anything in a confusing way, comment below. I'll also link my metabolism video down below where I have like my whiteboard and I draw like a diagram and stuff. So if you want to like learn even more about it, go down there, look at that. Watch my macros 101 video. That's required reading, okay? And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying Build. I can't wait to start weeks 5 through 6. Gonna ramp things up a little bit. By excited, I mean a little scared because I'm doing the workouts too. So I'm just like, we got this. We all got this. We're all in it together, truly, okay? Love you so much. Go drink, this is a compostable straw, by the way. Okay, go drink your water, go drink your breakfast smoothie if you have one. God, I wish my nails were done. And that's it, okay? I am wasting time now, so I'm gonna sign off. Love you so much, okay, bye.